The seven chakras, swirling vortices of energy, positioned throughout our body from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. For thousands of years, this ancient wisdom has been passed on from master to disciple. What are the functions of these energy centers? And could these chakras help you unlock your destiny and find your true purpose? Welcome to My Seven Chakras. And now, your host, Aditya Jai Kumar.
What's up, Action Tribe? AJ here, host and founder of My Seven Chakras, the show where we help you experience more healing, more awakening, and more abundance. Now, many of you know that we've been working behind the scenes on a new project that is called the Action Tribe Energy Circle, right, for the last couple of months. And we've been hinting at it here and there. So I'm super excited to announce that we are finally ready to unveil this new project. And we're doing that through a free video series that's going to be all about the why, the what, and the how of this new experience. Simply put, my goal is to help you raise your vibrations and master your energy in 2020 so that you can experience more healing, more awakening, and more abundance. Now, we put a lot of work into this, and this is a video series. So, in case you'd like to watch the video itself, then you can go to my7chakras.com/energy circle. That's seven is a word, my7chakras.com/energy circle. Once again, that's my7chakras.com/energy circle. But I do know that many of you listen to our show in transit, in the bus, while you're driving, or someplace else. And I wanted to make this super convenient for you. So I decided to upload the audio version on our podcast today. But in case you want to watch the video, then you can do so as well. Now, I'm super excited to share this with you. And honestly, there was a lot of thought and effort that went into creating these sessions. So I hope you enjoy the first session. Just imagine waking up every day to a life of balance, connection, and vibrance. Living a life of abundance and flow that allows you to manifest your desires. A state that allows you to get in touch with your true nature and experience oneness with life all around you. This new beginning is almost here. Hey there, welcome to the Rise of Action Tribe, a 3-part video series about healing, awakening, and abundance. So whether you're looking for ways to heal your emotions, increase your inner intuition, or maybe attract more abundance into your life, you, my friend, are in the right place. And by the way, my name is AJ, and I'm the host and founder of My Seven Chakras. And for the past 5 years, I have dedicated my life to connecting with and learning from some of the greatest leaders and visionaries and healers and shamans and mentors out there. Now, this is the first in a series of videos where I and my mentors will be sharing certain principles and certain techniques to help you transform your energy and your life. So are you ready? Let's get started. Because when you know what to focus on and what not to focus on, you will feel a veil of confusion and overwhelm lift up from your aura, and that itself will allow you to make some quick progress towards your goals. Now, in this video, we're going to cover 3 areas. Number 1, we're going to talk about energy. We're going to explore the concept of energy and how energy influences and impacts and shapes your entire life. We're also going to be talking about the energy of mentorship. I'm going to be sharing my story of connecting with these mentors and receiving mentorship from some of the most experienced healers in the world. And we're also going to explore some of the myths and misconceptions that surround the powerful topic of mentorship. And thirdly, we're going to explore the energy of tribe and how having the right tribe can literally lead to more happiness, more fulfillment, and more joy for you just through the power of association. So as you can imagine, we have got a jam-packed session lined up for you, and let's move on. Action Tribe, modern research is now confirming what the ancients had written about thousands of years ago, that energy is all there is. Your thoughts, your emotions, your physical body, your spirit, all of it is nothing but energy. In fact, according to the ancient sages, energy flows through our bodies through energy meridians or nadis. And just like our veins carry blood, these meridians carry energy to and from different organs and wherever the energy is required. And when energy isn't able to flow properly in your body, what results is an energetic blockage. Which is why it's so important, especially in today's age, that your energy, especially your thoughts and your emotions and your entire human biofield is flowing properly for peak health and for vitality. And lucky for us, Action Tribe, we've got an abundance of energetic healing modalities like yoga and qigong and meditation and visualization and using sound. All of these techniques can really help us let go and experience a shift within seconds that makes us feel alright. And we are energy not just on an individual basis, but even at a collective level. We are part of this expansive consciousness, whether you refer to it as the infinite intelligent or collective consciousness or the non-local mind. But we are part of this amazing network of consciousness, and each and every day people are unconsciously tapping into this particular consciousness through experiences of intuition or synchronicity or even telepathy. And it feels like, that's the good part, is that we are entering and we're stepping into a new dimension of consciousness. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, because I've discovered that we have so many extrasensory abilities lying dormant within us, and once we are able to awaken them, then we will be able to manage our energy much more easily and literally manifest the life of our dreams. Now here's the thing, attempting to master your energies all by yourself, in my opinion, is a mistake. Because with the presence of Google and social media, instead of making the journey even more simple with the overload of options that we face on a daily basis, this process of spiritual awakening has become more overwhelming and more stressful. Because what ends up happening is you click all these different buttons and go in so many different directions and tangents that you end up feeling like you're not making progress on your spiritual journey. And if you are on platforms like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter and Instagram, I'm sure that you will be able to relate to what I'm sharing right now. What you need is a mentor who has been there and done that and has the wisdom to provide you simple advice in terms of the exact principles and the methods and the techniques that you need to apply in your life to experience a shift. Now, hundreds of years back, if you wanted to find your own mentor, you would have to travel to a faraway land and spend years to win the attention of that individual. And if you were lucky, then after a few years, you would have received that wisdom from your mentor. Which is why I've spent years to put together a panel of experts and healers and visionaries that have impacted my life, called the Human Revolution Council, to help our community ascend to the next level. Which brings me to the point of the energy of mentors. Let's go back in time now. Now, I had my first experience with the phenomenon of mentorship over 4 years back when I had decided to start a podcast. And in doing so, I gave myself about 60 episodes to see if this was going to be for me or not. And within a few weeks, I was hooked. Every Saturday morning, I would have an hour-long session with 2 to 3 mentors who were healers and teachers and visionaries and yogis, and they would answer all my questions and share their own story of overcoming their challenges and their trials and their struggles and how they transformed their life. I would then record these sessions and upload them on my website and all the different platforms for my rapidly growing global audience. And guess what? The people loved these sessions, so much so that Apple placed our podcast on the front page of iTunes for 16 weeks straight. And on this journey, I've interviewed some amazing people such as Marianne Williamson, who's running for the US presidential elections, Anadia Judith, popular author of the book Wheels of Life, Mark Allen, who is the founder of the publishing house New World Library, as well as Anna Forrest, who is the renowned yoga teacher. And through these mentoring sessions, I received an education and I received wisdom that no course or no class could provide me. I would just ask these questions during the interview, and then I would bask in the light of wisdom that would descend upon me. And through the messages and the DMs and the emails that I received from our audience worldwide, I learned that people were truly enjoying this experience. Now, over the years and after conducting over 350 interviews, I have refined my method of extracting wisdom from my guests through active listening and repetition and storytelling, and I've found that this has helped our community and our listeners better absorb and embody the wisdom that is shared during the interviews so that they can transform their life. And very soon you too shall be able to step into this energy of mentorship so that you too can transform your life, because like I said, this is a very powerful energy, which brings me to my next point, which is the energy of tribe. Now here's a quote to ponder: you become the average of the people that you hang out with, which is why it's even more important to connect with people who are going to uplift you and to hang out with people who have a vision for where they want to go in life. And research now shows that your tribe doesn't even have to be living near you for their energy to have an influence on you. One study in the New England Journal of Medicine shows that if your friend becomes obese, then you have a 57% chance of becoming obese yourself, even if your friend lives hundreds and hundreds of miles away from you. Now, what this implies is that your tribe has an influence on your energy, on your emotions, on your thoughts and feelings, and your entire overall health and vitality, even if your tribe is not physically close to you. Now, I know that many of you are not surrounded by people who are on the path of transformation, people who do not believe in the power of our thoughts, who don't believe that change is possible, who don't believe in spirituality, and just being around them all the time can feel very limiting. It can feel very toxic and stressful, which is why I think as soon as I began referring to our global listenership as Action Tribe, you resonated with this idea, because I feel that somehow you felt that sense of connection, you felt that sense of oneness, you felt that sense of belonging and knowing me as well as all the other listeners in our community, even though we have not met in person yet, at least in this lifetime. And this very energy is what I refer to as the energy of tribe. It is real, it is tangible, it is powerful, and it has the capacity to transform your life. Now, I'm going to read out a question that I get pretty often. And the question is, AJ, I'm not sure if I can change. I've tried many things in the past, but they haven't really worked for me. So, what do I do? Right? So this is a fair question, and if you are watching this video right now, there's a good chance that you might have this question as well. Now, you see, the human mind is designed to keep both you and me safe and within our comfort zone, because the human brain wants us to be alive. And whenever we attempt something new and we experience a temporary failure or a setback, or we make a mistake, the brain makes it a point to note down these moments. And whenever you're trying something new in the future, it makes it a point to remind you of these moments that you experienced in the past. And as a result of all of this, you reduce the number of times that you try out new things. And over a period of time, if you listen to your instincts, you start living in the past. But the action tribe mindset is different. You see, as humans, we are creatures of change. And the very reason that we as a species have evolved is because of our ability to go past failures and discomfort and keep trying again and again and again and keep coming back until we have attained our goal. And the three factors that we have discussed today will prove very crucial for you on your journey ahead. And I'm going to summarize them. Number one is an awareness of how energy shapes your life and influences literally every moment of your life. Number two, access to mentorship, so that you get the support, you get the feedback, you get the advice that you will need along your journey. And number three is having access to your own tribe that will uplift you, that will support you, and that will hold space for you on your journey so that you can experience that energetic shift. Now, the next question that we've been getting a lot is, I don't have the time for energy work. Now, this again is a very valid question, because most of us, we live in the city and we've got so many commitments and things to do, and at the end of the day, we just don't have the time, right? Now, the truth is that energy work need not take that much time. It really depends on your schedule and how your day is set up. But even 8 to 10 minutes of focused energy work, whether it's meditation or some yoga or some contemplation or some energy work, can make a tremendous difference to your overall state and your ability to handle the demands that are placed onto you during the day. And the beauty of energy work is that the more you do it, the more time that you will seem to have, because you feel much more relaxed, you are much more calm, you're more collected, you are more in flow, you are more focused, you're more in touch with your higher self. And in that state, you are literally unstoppable. And it's a great feeling to have. And that, my friend, is how you embark on the path to energy mastery. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. Number one, I'll be sharing and talking about 2 different energies in your energetic system and how they are influencing your life right now. And then I'm going to invite one of my mentors who is part of the Human Revolution Council, and she's going to be doing a quick energy session on the topic of finding your purpose. And she's also going to give us a glimpse into what she is going to be covering during her upcoming masterclass. And finally, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful tips for energy work that will help you focus on the right things so that you experience more alignment on your wonderful spiritual journey ahead. But for now, I'd love to learn more about you. Let me ask you, what would it feel like, or what would your life be like if you had more energy, more happiness, and more peace on a daily basis? Just scroll down below this video and you might see a comment section, and feel free to add your comments below. If you liked this video, then make sure you hit like and share this video with a friend or 2 so that we can spread this message throughout the world. And finally, I hope you enjoyed this first video, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, Action Tribe, I hope you enjoyed this particular session of our series. And in case you're curious, you're fascinated, and you want to see the video itself, then like I said earlier, go to my7chakras.com/energy circle. That's my7chakras.com/energy circle. And if you'd like to connect, if you got a question, some feedback, some observation, then as always, my email is aj@my7chakras.com, aj@my7chakras.com. And I'd love to connect with you one on one. So if you're on Instagram, then make sure you take a screenshot of this and tag me. My handle is at my7chakras, at my7chakras. I'd love to follow you back and connect. Have a nice day.
Thank you for listening to My Seven Chakras at my7chakras.com. That is my, SEVEN, chakras.com.